What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I had some different requests regarding doing retail arbitrage. Now this is going to be mainly something that you guys want to do starting out, honestly. I'd highly recommend that you do this, save up enough money, and then jump on Amazon FBA because there are more profits and it is much more easier than doing this. However, if you don't have a car or anything, and you can't really just drive around and drop off your products to ship them out once people buy them, that is fine. You can literally do all this stuff online at home. So the first thing that you guys want to do is you need to find a good deals website. So when you do this, there's tons out there. You can use Snagshout. You can use what is this? You can use Deal News. What I've seen people do is they use Snagshout for especially, so if you're trying to do retail arbitrage, a lot of people like to sell electronics because those are usually higher priced, and which means they're going to be higher profit margins. So let's start out by going on the site and actually looking for products that we could possibly send over to our house, and then from there send it over to a Amazon FBA facility where when someone buys it, it's completely hands off. We don't have to worry about going out and actually shipping it out ourselves. So the first thing we're going to do is look for a good product on here. So there's this. This is 69% off. So let's go ahead and actually let's click on that. So this one is only going for $9.92, and it's a 69% off discount. So let's go ahead and actually let's look this up on Amazon just to see if we can sell this. Alright, so here's the product right here. We already found it, so let's go ahead and click on it. And let's actually see, let me see here. I'm actually curious to see how much revenue it's doing each month. So once you find out a product that you want to do, you do want to check the amount of revenue it's doing each month using the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, because if you don't, you might jump onto a product that's basically doing no sales or it's doing barely any at all. So once you list your listing under it, it's going to be kind of hard to get any sales off of it. So let's go ahead and pull up the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. Alright, so this one is doing it's doing $9,700 a month with only 20 reviews. So that is a decent amount of money. Now, when you do try and resell these products, what I highly suggest you guys do is try to find a listing where you see other people under it that are already selling. So if you guys don't know, let me give you guys an example here. So because what we want to do is find other sellers that are also selling under the product, so that will give us sort of a verification that other people are jumping onto it and actually buying it. And you can actually use this tool right here, Helium 10. It'll help you guys out and tell you how many sellers it has. So now you need to have a Amazon professional account if you want to sell fulfillment by Amazon, which basically means that you're sending the product, once it's over at your house, you're sending the products over to an FBA facility. So once somebody purchases it, you don't have to worry about the customer service or packaging or anything like that. Your job is literally to package it at your house, set it outside of your doorstep, and then schedule a pickup from UPS. So they'll send it over to the FBA facility. So once someone purchases it on the website, from there, it will be shipped out. You don't have to worry about anything. So you're basically trying to save up a decent amount of inventory. It doesn't have to be much, but that's your job. So you need a professional account on the site. Now, if you guys are not trying to have a professional account or you just want an individual account, that's fine. You do have to do more work though when it comes to people actually purchasing the product and it shipping out. Now, I highly recommend for you guys I highly recommend that you guys do fulfilled by Amazon, because it is much easier, and when people look at your product and see that little Prime symbol, so you qualify for Prime, when you do Amazon FBA. When people see that Prime symbol, it's going to be it gives people that more confidence when they come to buy. So that's something that you guys got to think about as well. So once you go into Amazon, let's say we want to sell that product, go under catalog, you want to add products, and we are taking that ASIN that we just copied. What we want to do is grab this product's ASIN. So right here, just copy that and then go ahead and go over to here. Bam. And this product is it actually sells in beauty and personal care, which is a ungated category, meaning that we can jump onto this category without any type of approval. So let's go ahead and click on sell yours. And make sure, like I said, it is new condition and everything. You have to have that. Just make sure it's listed as new. And of course it is new. We are buying it from this website, Snagshot. So let's go ahead and go on the listing. So our job here is to actually list our price for the product. Now, it really depends on your product. So every product has what's called a buy box, and the buy box is where someone clicks it and literally purchases it right there. They don't have to add it to cart or anything like that, and then go onto the cart and then proceed to checkout. They don't have to do all that. They can literally go on the listing, buy now, and they'll purchase it just like that. That's how people get tons of sales really easily on their listing. Now, I don't suggest that you guys jump on the specific product. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to be, like I showed you earlier, you're going to be listed as another new seller under this listing. So once people purchase it, you're going to be listed as Prime as well. So people have the extra confidence when jumping onto your listing. So let's go ahead and once we've already added our product on here. So you want to list your product just around the price that this product is listed for. So it's around $31.99. That's where the buy box is. So what I suggest you guys do is list it for around, I say maybe a cent under this guy's product. So I'd say $31.98. So you can go ahead and list it on there just like that. And then also once you go down here, it'll ask you, I want to ship to Amazon. I want Amazon to ship and provide customer service. So yes, this is what you guys want to have listed here, because you're going to have your product picked up from your house, sent over to an FBA facility, and then when somebody buys, it's completely hands off. It's much easier for you guys, and this is for you guys that don't have cars or anything like that. So you can go ahead and click on save and finish. And once you do that, I'm not going to do that myself because I'm not going to personally sell this product. But once you do that, your job is to create a shipping plan. So let's go ahead and go over to, let me see here. So we want to have, let me see here. We want to go ahead and go to manage inventory. So what we want to do actually when we create our listing, right? We want to have our listing, once our listing shows up on this page, you want to go ahead and click it. So let's just click this random one right here. Let's just click that and then go under action once selected, and then we want to send and replenish inventory. So let's go ahead and click that. So we are creating a shipping plan. Now you want to do this before you actually decide to package in all your products or get your product over. Just so Amazon gets a good gist of what products it's going to be receiving over the next week or so. So what we want to do is have, we do have case pack products. So what that means is the big difference between the two is, like, if you're going to send a whole bunch of inventory. So let's say you just found a whole bunch of products on Snagshot that you decided you wanted to sell on Amazon doing retail arbitrage. So, and then you had them all shipped over and you just want to sell them all individually in one box. So they're not all the same product, right? So we want to sell that individual products. Now, if you're going to order, a whole bunch of these razor products right here, so maybe like 20 of them, what you want to do is list it as case pack products, because those are products that are going to be all under the same ASIN and they're all the same products. So So let's say we want to do that just for that product, and we want to create a new shipping plan. Make sure that is bulleted, and then continue to shipping plan. Now, of course, you need to figure out where you're actually shipping your product from. So what you guys can do is actually put your product is shipping from and is going over to an Amazon FBA facility. So let's go ahead and look under here. So let's go ahead and look under here. So what we need to do here is once we get all our products over, we need to find a box where we can put these products in. So once you find a box, you need to put in the right dimensions and inches and stuff on here. And this is all just for Amazon to figure out, what type of fees they need to charge you once your product sells and once it comes over. Alright, so once you guys hit continue, just confirm that to make sure everything's right. Go ahead and click continue again. And now we get on to the fun part. So if you guys are wondering, you do all the labeling yourself. Now Amazon will provide all the different shipping labels that you guys need per box. So once you actually ship out your items, you do need to have your products that are all in there. They have to have a FN SKU code. So the way we do this, what I highly suggest that you guys do, especially if you don't have your own type of printing machine or a label printing machine, have Amazon do it for you. That's fine. So what you guys can do is click on you want to click on Amazon, and then of course save that and stuff. So we can go ahead and click on continue because we're the ones that are going to be shipping out the products and stuff. And then let me see here. Alright, so yeah, if you don't have your own printing machine or if your own labeling machine and stuff, then I highly suggest you just have Amazon do it because it is kind of hard. You would have to go out and probably print it out yourself, and that is a little bit more work, but just go ahead and have Amazon do it, and just go ahead and click on continue there. I'm not going to do it myself because I don't want my account to be changed. So yeah, here we go. So for this part, Amazon is going to be able to package and stuff all your different items, and then throw on different labels and stuff for your individual units. However, you do need to have specific labeling for the outside of your box. So the big cartons that your units are in, the two big cartons that we're having all our units in, we need to have labels outside of there. So once UPS shows up and picks up your product, they know exactly where it's going, and they'll scan it and everything. So you have the tracking numbers and all that stuff. So what we have 20 units here. So we need to have, let me see here. So yeah, that's right. And then if you guys don't want to do this, if you don't have a machine or whatever, that's fine. Just have Amazon do it for you. Just like I said, I'm not going to do it for my account. So let's go ahead and click continue. And from here, you can have your own name. So maybe Razor plan or whatever, because that's the product that we were looking at. And then we have one MS SKU, so that just means we have one product or one ASIN. So if you're trying to sell more than one product, of course you should have multiple ones on here. And then it's telling us to ship to Phoenix, Arizona. So let's go ahead and then approve the shipment. So once you approve the shipment, you're going to be able to go back to your shipping plans, and then from there you're going to be able to enter in the information as regards to the different shipping labels that you're going to be able to need to print out for your UPS packaging. So once you do all that, you have your shipping plan taken care of, you approve the shipment, what you guys need to do, Amazon will give you like the tracking numbers and all that stuff for your boxes. So what you guys need to do is go on the UPS website and just search up UPS like shipping out or whatever. So you just have to fill out this information. So do you have a pre-printed UPS shipping label for your shipment? Yes, that's what Amazon provides. and then enter in the tracking numbers. Let me see here. So yeah, you'll get these tracking numbers through Amazon, so you don't have to worry about that. You just have to click on your shipment or your shipping plan, and then just you'll find that stuff under it. So UPS account number. So once you go on the UPS website, of course you have to create an account and everything, and just get registered with them. And you gotta fill out all this information. Um, Let me see here. So once you have all this information picked out, um, so yeah, you just have 2 packages picked up. And then no. So yeah, so you just fill out all your information, so your address and all that stuff, where you want them to pick it up at. And then once you, where is that one option where it says, so yeah, you just go on to the next thing after that. You just have to fill out all this information here. So once you schedule a pickup, from there, guys, they'll pick it up from your house and they'll take it to an Amazon FBA facility. And then from there, over time, it'll usually take around a couple of days for your units to go into stock. Since we're not sending a whole bunch of units starting out, it shouldn't take that long. And then from there, you guys will be able to start selling. You can do PPC, you can start advertising and stuff. But depending on your product research and if you picked a good product, that will really determine if you get sales or not. So I believe for retail arbitrage specifically, they do take off like $1 every time you get a sale. I can't remember if that's for FBA or for just selling with a non-professional account. But yeah, if you're trying to send it over to Amazon FBA and have them do it all for you, just make sure you have a professional account. It is $40 a month or $39.99, whatever. So going on to the next thing that we're going to talk about is selling on eBay. Now this is something that's going to be a little bit more hands-on. If you guys have a car, then of course it's going to be a little bit more easier instead of you guys trying to have somebody else do it for you. Because eBay, honestly, they don't have any type of inventory, warehouses and stuff. So basically, your house is going to be inventory. So let's go ahead and go over to JumpSend. So a lot of people aren't talking about this, and this site is mainly used for people that are trying to launch your product. So they're heavily discounted products on here. So what you guys do when you create a JumpSend account is go ahead and go over to the deals section. Now you're going to be able to get products that range, anywhere from $0 to $20. So let's say we want to stay under the $3 mark, right? You're going to be able to find products on here that are around like $1 or $2, and then resell them for upwards of $20 or more. You just have to find those specific products on here. So let's say you have there's a lot of good electronics on here somewhere. So you can sell stuff like this, and if you click on it, you'll look, and it retails for $17.99, so it has a decent profit margin. So I wouldn't suggest you guys try and sell this stuff on Amazon, specifically from this website, because these are specifically brands that are not highly established, that aren't probably making a whole bunch of money on Amazon, so you don't really want to jump on their listing that early. What I do suggest you guys do is sell it on eBay instead. So you can go ahead and click on the eBay website, and it's really easy to create a listing on eBay. I'm sure everyone's done it before, but you just want to make sure that your product is listed as new. And once you sell it, you can boost the product and have it have more eyes fall on it when you list it on here. So yeah, I've sold items on here. I'm selling on items on here now. I'm just trying to test out this new JumpSend method. But it is something that you guys should do, or you can do if you don't want to sell on Amazon, because JumpSend, honestly, you're going to be selling products that are not really high established brands yet. So if you try and sell it on Amazon, it's going to be competitive. Not a lot of people are going to be knowing about your product, so they're not really probably going to buy it. So eBay is a little bit more lenient on that, I feel, in my opinion. So it's probably a little bit more easier to sell those type of products on here. So yeah, guys, that's all I really want to talk about for this video. So once you order products from JumpSend, It's through Amazon, so we'll send it to you. And when somebody buys it on eBay, it's your job as a seller to ship it out to a some UPS building or whatever, and you take it over there and they'll ship it out. You just put the customer's address and stuff on it and they'll ship it out for you. So yeah guys, that's all I wanted to talk about for this video. It's a little bit more in depth on how to get started with retail arbitrage, and hopefully you guys, you get a gist of what you can do, how to get started. And honestly guys, retail arbitrage is a good business to jump onto. It's a little bit more hands-on as compared to Amazon FBA. However, it's a good starting point if you guys want to get into FBA down in the future when it comes to branding your own products and sourcing from China. So this is definitely a good way to save up money and start from there. So with that being said, make sure you like down below, make sure you comment and tell me what you guys want to see next. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.